back to stem cells for a second here, because I think that's what we were talking about before. Where do you see the industry as a whole, stem cells, going? Because it used to be, like I said, years ago, so popular, it saved the world, everyone's going to be healthy. And then it kind of drifted into this, yeah, they're useful, but only for the rich. And now it's kind of coming back where you're seeing supplements such as yours, of course, that were always there, make that way back to it. Hey, let's look at this again. But where do you see it go?
Again, like many of your questions, let me go back and put that in context. They're
Please.
very, very interesting question, but there's so much context to them.
Yeah.
Let me, for 1 second here, talk about the fact that stem cells is what they are in people's mind today, in the general population, because of an effort to cloud the whole issue, making it a little bit like obtuse, like a little bit like confusing, and because in our history, it's the first time that as a health industry that we have something that cures. If you really take some distance and you look, before, curing was not really part. Yeah, pneumonia, it's okay. We take care of that. The world of antibiotics. But outside of that, look at about any kind of degenerative problem. We don't cure them. We assist them. We give you a better quality of life and make it evolve slower if you want. And suddenly something comes that is an absolute game changer. It cures. It replaces the cells that were the tissues that are not replaced. It replenished the tissues and organs that were dysfunctional because of cellular loss, and suddenly it gives them back function. It changes everything into our understanding of disease formation, our approach to health problems, our approach to health in general, but also the economics of health, the overall practice of medicine. It is such a profound change in the way that we understand health and wellness and practice it, that it is, I don't think in our society we have seen a lot of changes that were that profound. And I think because of that, there's an unclear resistance to this that has manifested into the fact that it's not allowed in some countries. Why is it that you go to Mexico, Nicaragua, and they're all good there? Why are they not good here in America? Why do we have to go to other countries? It's not true that they're not safe. It's not true that it's not effective. It's not true that they need to have all these regulations. It's not true. It's a form of resistance. So I don't want to go too deep in there, but all I want to say is that you're asking, where is the future of this? I think the future of this is that coming from grassroots clinics. Right now, stem cells are utilized into thousands of clinics worldwide. The problem is that because there's a suppression in their utilization, most people don't talk about how they do it. Nobody publishes about it. So there's not a protocol, a method that has been shown to be the most effective. Everybody do their little things. And in science, normally you publish about things, you read what others are doing, you perfect the whole process, and we collectively reach what is the best way to utilize this new approach. We don't see this in stem cells. Everybody does it, but it's secretive. So I think the future is going to be into sharing how all of this is being applied, sharing which one gives the best result, being able to share that without some form of suppression so that we can collectively really tap into the true reparative healing power of stem cells. I hope that we can reach that within the next 5-10 years.
Yeah, I feel that way about all of integrative medicine, right? It is sort of this taboo thing to talk about openly and freely because you may feel attacked by others or restricted or other things. But that's where I hope that more and more people break that down, that this isn't woo-woo, this isn't out there, this isn't accepted by science or anything. Absolutely it is. And that's my hope also, that not just the awareness grows to it, but the openness of conversations around it, and that
it's
we can
unavoidable.
Start to share the experiences that are helping so many. Because without those, people just, again, place it in that, oh, I can't do that, I shouldn't do that, it's not allowed.
It's unavoidable. It's like the first time that PCs came out or handheld came out, and people started to see our life. I mean, I read a quote not long ago in the 1970s, I think, when somebody says, after the development of the telephone, the way that it was applied at the time, down the road in the year 2000, everybody will be dominated by their phone. I mean, most people would have said, this guy is nuts. And look at where
Mhm.
we are today. I can tell you, it is absolutely unavoidable. Stem cells will be the cornerstone, the core of any kind of medical treatment down the road. It's absolutely unavoidable for one simple fact that any kind of problem that you have is because a part of your body is not functioning normally. It needs to repair. Stem cells are your repair system. Anything that has been done since medicine exists that makes you repair, stem cells were leverage. You helped stem cells in their work of leveraging. It's just like when you stimulate your immune system to have a better immune response to whatever. Stem cells are your repair system. We leverage stem cells without knowing that we're doing it. Now that we understand that much deeper, you cannot have anything that is aimed at helping you being more performant, repair better, if it does not tap into stem cells. It will become part of everything.